Hi, I'm Zoya.
Hi, I'm Cate.
And welcome back to West Side Stories.
So in today's episode, we are going to be doing the long-awaited
Embarrassing stories!
Yay! Oh my goodness, yay. So essentially what we're going to do is we have all the embarrassing stories that you lovely people answered on our Google form that we submitted on our Instagram. Mm-hmm. And we're going to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10.
1 being less embarrassing. Like,
10,
not really embarrassing.
Yeah.
10 being, like, the worst thing we've ever heard. Yeah.
Like, we wouldn't worse that... We wouldn't wish that on our worst enemies.
Okay, would you like to start?
I will start. I kind of want a big one. I want to start with a small one. Okay. I went to the nail salon once. When the woman was done doing my nails, I walked away to pay, then give her the tip. Except I accidentally racially profiled and gave the wrong nail tech the tip. They were all Asian and wearing masks. They knew I gave it to the wrong person too. I never went back there. 6.
I would say 4. I feel like it's something that I would do.
Well, I would just feel so bad because I know when I get my nails done, I make sure that the lady who did my nails, like when she hands me like the receipt, writes her name on. So I'll be like, oh, Sarah, is she here or is she in the back? Because they always end up going to the back when I like go to hand them my tip, and they're like, oh, she's at the table over there. So it's like I know I'm to the right one. I always feel so bad, but it's like even if I gave them the tip, you think that they would be nice enough to like hand it to the right person.
Yeah.
So that's definitely a 6. That's okay embarrassing.
That's a 4 for me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, this is like.
This is the. Okay.
Oh.
One time during Halloween, after me and like 8 of my other friends went trick-or-treating, we all went back to my friend's house to watch a movie. But there was this one girl that wasn't really friends with any of us except one other girl. She was really shy, but if you try to talk to her, she would literally just give you attitude and side-eye you. Also, whenever you try to compliment her, she would just roll her eyes. So naturally, none of us really liked her, and she low-key came to Halloween unannounced. But once we got to her friend's house, we were going to change out of our costumes and into PJs and watch the movie when someone asked, oh, where did that girl go? And someone else answered she went to the bathroom with somebody else. And I screamed at the top of my lungs, thank God. And as soon as I said that, the girl that we were talking about busts open the door and walks into the room. Everyone decided to whip their head around to me, and she had the dirtiest, stinkiest look on her face. The room was dead silent. So she stayed max 2 minutes before leaving again because it was so awkward.
No, that's low-key your fault, though.
Yeah, that's your fault. You're a horrible person, bro. Whoever wrote this, bro.
I feel bad, like, calling them a horrible person.
All right.
But that's, like, low-key insane. If you don't like the person, keep it to yourself, especially if they're in, like, the next... That's, like, literally I'm in my living room, and then someone's in the kitchen. I'm like... Thank God they left and they heard me.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, nah, we have to be at least a mile apart for me to talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust that, bro. I don't trust that.
That's so, yeah. Low-key, that's not embarrassing. That's just mean.
That is, yeah. I would just say it's like embarrassing.
I would never do it, so I couldn't picture myself being embarrassed. Like,
nah, I feel like I've definitely done something like this, but not to this extent. Like, I've talked about someone and they're right behind me.
No. That's kind of crazy. So it's like a.
I would say like a 6.
6, 7.
I would say like a 6.
6, 7. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, cutting that part out. Okay. I had to rewrite an essay for English, and when I told my teacher, I came back to my phone and saw he gave me a 98 before writing it. I rewrote it and got an 80.
It's not like embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing at all.
I would say like a 2.
Yeah. I
was playing an orchestra and we were rehearsing the last section of a song over and over, and the conductor told us to play it one last time, and I played it from the very beginning of the song because I thought he said to play it from the top, and everyone stopped and put their instruments down to laugh at me. I think that happens to me like all the time.
I think that happens to people, and I know that when I do it, I'm really embarrassed because sometimes Miss Romeo, like today, she was like, okay guys, go to measure 114, and then she really meant like 113, so then I'm gonna measure ahead of everyone, and it's like, oh, that's so embarrassing. But everyone to put down their instruments and laugh at you, another level
that has
of
to be like a delusion, bro. That has to be. There's
that
no
has to be
way.
like people had to be like, oh, somebody played at the wrong measure.
No way they dropped their I would say that's
Dropped
like,
their instruments, turned and pointed to the person.
I would say that's like a 3.
Yeah, that's a 3. I think that happens to more people. I don't think you should be embarrassed. I just think you gotta have quick recovery. You have to be like, know exactly where you should be after that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see the next one. Okay.
Ooh, bro got the brick.
When I was in middle school, I went to sleepaway camp for the first time ever. I remember it was like pre-COVID, and we arrived to the campsite that looked like a horror movie could be filmed there. We took a COVID test, and I remember being like, shoot, I don't want to do this anymore, because we couldn't have phones or anything, completely disconnected from the outer world. Anyways, I get to my cabin, which is filled with spiders and bugs and these old, bad word bunk beds, and everything was going fine until it's time to go to sleep, because in the middle of the night, I had to go to the bathroom. And the rule was we needed a buddy to go with us because we had to leave our cabin with a flashlight and walk to this bathroom house in the middle of the freaking woods. So I wake up my friend, we grab our flashlight, and we make it to the bathroom. But the bathroom was so dark and the seats were covered in dirt and gunk, so I was not about to sit on it. So I hovered over the toilet, and I thought everything was going good until I lifted up my pants and they were soaking wet. I'd accidentally my pants somehow. I tried my best to act normal, but I guess speed walking in front of my friend wasn't the best idea because she started to laugh, and the next day at breakfast she told everyone I myself.
Ooh, that's like
That's
a
such a bad
7.
friend, though.
That's a 7, bro.
7.
Like in that moment.
I think if this happened to me, I would be like,
well, she obviously her friend is their friend is a bad friend.
That's so
That's
mean,
horrible, dog.
No, that's Loki is a 7. But I think it would be fine, right? Because if your friend, it's the people telling, like, this one person told everyone at breakfast that you yourself in the middle of the night. That's the bad part. I feel like if she, like, got away with it, like...
Yeah, then it's fine. But it's like the social embarrassment.
Yeah. Somebody aired out my business like that, we would never...
Nah, I would fight, bro. I would
never
fight.
talk again.
Okay, this is like not proper grammar, but I'm just gonna read it how it is. Underwear and threw them in one of the trash cans. It smelled really bad, and I still feel sorry for the janitors to this day. I don't think I had underwear on the rest of the day, and my pants got stained too. Okay.
Wait, let me see that.
No, they got their period. They got their period, or they their pants.
So this person pooped their pants.
It's either poop or period.
Or peed. And they threw it in the garbage.
And then it smelled.
And it smelled.
But no one knew it was them.
But no one, if somebody saw you throwing your...
No, it'd be over. 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 No, it'd be... If I saw
somebody...
Dude, if I saw a guy throw out his, like brown boxers and it just, like, smelled like, oh, hell no, it's over,
No,
bro.
that's what I'm saying. But I feel like nobody knew it was you. You just have the guilt that the janitors are like... Or like...
That is like an 8, bro. Even if no one knew.
Just even the idea of having to take off your underwear and go commando the rest of the day.
Ooh, and the stench,
Yes.
bro. The stench.
You pooped yourself that bad. How old were you when this happened? That's my question.
Bro.
That you pooped your pants. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay. Literally every waking moment of my life. It's not even funny. I don't know how any of my classmates do it, but I cannot talk to people.
Oh, that's like social anxiety.
How is that embarrassing, though?
0. You broke the scale, bro. You broke the scale.
It's not embarrassing. It's just like you.
Maybe you need some help.
Yeah.
You know? And that's okay.
And I
My God.
Let's see.
Okay. So I do shows outside of school, and there is this girl I've been talking to for about a month now. She wanted to hang out a day I was doing a show, and I needed to be there because it was a part of a contract agreement for scheduling. And besides, I was a swing for the show, which meant I had to fill in any role that a person was absent for. So I told her I had a show. Later, I found out that she was going to attend that show that night. Now, you might think that's not the most embarrassing thing in the world, right? So this show was one of the most embarrassing shows I've ever done. It has the music of a very popular band, in it, but the script is dated, the jokes are cringe, and everyone in the audience gets secondhand embarrassment. So I found out that I had to perform this entire show in front of her. My heart skipped a beat, so she had to see me do this absurd, cringe-worthy, blackmail-worthy performance on stage.
I don't know.
That's like a 3. Because I feel like I've
No,
done stuff
as
worse than
someone who
that.
performs, I feel like if somebody came up and I was doing something really like stupid on stage. Now making jokes is different.
Mhm.
Like being like the humor part of like the
Yeah.
show is different. But like if I was doing something real stupid and I knew someone I liked was in the audience, I'd try my best to pull it off. I say 4, 3, because at the end of the day, it's
3.
like you're not gonna be able to see them watching you in the audience. The lights are so bright you can barely see.
I don't know. I think it gives out confidence that you can even do
Yeah.
that. I think it's more attractive
Yeah,
than anything.
I went up on the stage and I embarrassed myself. Will you go on a date with me now?
I mean, I think it's attractive when people could like embarrass themselves in front of an audience and they don't
They
care.
have the confidence.
Yeah.
Okay. I was taking the SAT. My 10th grade Spanish teacher was my proctor. All of a sudden, while taking the test, I felt so sick I couldn't hold it in. So I grabbed my clear Ziploc bag with pencils and a calculator and threw up in it. Nobody noticed because I was in the bag until I had to throw up a second time, and my teacher/proctor noticed and made me go home. I had to walk out of the room. I had to walk out of the room with my vomit bag in my hand.
Yo, I know exactly who this is, bro. That is like, I'm not gonna lie, like that's a 9, bro. Like that's a 9.
That's 9. Because it's the way that you didn't get caught the first time, but then the second time, I can just picture everybody looking at this person and then them having to carry
Like, literally
doing the
throw
walk
up.
of shame to like to the car, and they're just like,
Nah, dog, you nasty, bro. You nasty.
I just feel bad that they didn't get up and go to the
I
bathroom.
mean, how do you not? There's not like a garbage can near you, like.
What are they gonna do? Run mid SAT? Then they would have gotten kicked out the first time they did it.
Oh yeah, that's true. They probably wanted to like, keep on. Oh, that's.
Yeah, maybe they felt like they were gonna get that 1,500.
I swear, if you knew the person, it'd just make it like. I didn't
Who
know.
is it?
It's my friend from Comac. She
Oh.
posted about it on her story, but I didn't know. The first time I didn't realize it was her now.
Shout out to Zoya's friend at Comac.
Love you, twin. Okay. So one day, me and my friend went to Adventureland, like the one that everyone goes to, and she wanted to go in Turbulence. So this is my first or second time going there because I had moved here recently, so I was like finding new rides and going on them. Turbulence. Oh my geez. I was genuinely scared looking at it at the time because I have an immense fear of heights, but my friend really wanted to go, so I was like, fine, okay. And on the line, I was literally shaking, like quivering. So, anyways, as we make it to the front of the line, I'm obviously having second thoughts. Mind you, this is back in the day, so I was really young. And I'm telling my friend, actually, I don't want to ride this one. But she's like, no, please, please, please. So I'm like, fine. So then we were entering where you stand in line, and this one couple ends up in the front of us, and they're like, whoa, this ride is going to be so cool. And we were interacting, but all of a sudden, my heart starts pounding. I'm like, okay, I can't be on this ride. And I literally start tearing up, telling the conductor to tell me to get off the ride. And then everyone's looking at me as I exit, haha. And I'm waiting for the ride to be over, and then everyone's exiting, and I see the couple, and they freaking ask me if everything's all right. So anyways, my friend is like laughing at me the whole time, and I was literally rethinking my life. And it was literally crazy because I freaking love Turbulence. Now I was just so overdramatic then, but damn, it still keeps me up at night. I've literally done that. I'm not even joking. Not the couple.
I've done that, but I feel like it's just
I've done that.
it's peer pressure. Like when somebody says that, like, "Oh, I don't want to go on the ride," I'm not gonna make you go on the ride. You're just gonna say,
Oh,
wait
no, you're
for
going on the ride.
Me to go on the
No,
ride.
you're going on the ride.
No, but then I feel so bad that they start crying, and then I'm like,
I've done that because my friends peer pressured me to go on the Turbulence when I was like 9.
but Turbulence isn't even bad. That's the thing.
Are we being?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I think we should like move on. I think that's like I think that's like a 2, because it wasn't like a girl you liked. Yeah, it was just your
2.
friend.
Yeah.
2.
And no one's gonna remember you. They're not gonna be like. The thing I remember most from my trip to Adventureland was this girl crying to get off the ride.
I've literally done that.
Unless
like
that
I
was
think
the most
more than 3
interesting
times.
thing that
Yeah.
happened. Okay. There's a word in here that my eye caught.
Okay.
One time I was in second grade. I liked this kid and he knew I liked him. And he would pass me notes to me, edging me, saying, "Oh, I know you like me." And one day he me off and I wrote a note saying I hated him and left it out for the class to see it, and someone snitched. So the lunch monitor told the teacher and she sat everyone down, was like, "Whoever wrote the note needs to come forward or we're gonna get someone who specializes in identifying handwriting to figure out who it is." And my dumb still didn't raise my hand. And so later later in the day I was pissed myself, scared, because I didn't want to get caught, so I told the teacher with some dumb excuse, and the kid found out it was me. I know exactly who wrote this, by the way.
I don't. That's like a 5.
Yeah, that's a 5. L to the person who snitched.
Yeah, word, bro. Nah.
You find hate notes, you leave them, and you wait for the teacher to find.
Yeah, exactly. Come
Goody
on.
two-shoes little kid. Edging.
Bro. When I was 8 years old, I went to Cedar Point, and there was this ride called Iron Dragon. I really wanted to go on it, so I told my mom, and we got in line. But as we were waiting in line, I got more and more scared, so I started to cry. So I covered my face with my hat so no one could see me, but I could still see people staring. That's like a 2.
Yeah.
I mean, you're also 8 too. If you're like 16, I
feel like if you're crying past the age of 10 with a parental guardian, we need to have like a serious discussion.
Okay.
Like out in public?
Like I don't know.
Like your mom says, "Zoya, I'm not getting you this toy. You're about to throw a hissy fit in the middle
I
of
don't
Target."
remember.
Probably
Probably not. No. I think like before.
No, you
8,
probably were.
Before 8.
I know what I would do. I'd act like really like I'd be like,
yeah, nonchalant.
yeah. Okay. One time we were at this restaurant in Argentina, and my dad wanted to know if the waiter was gay. So he told the waiter that me and my friend wanted him and wanted to ask him out to see what he said. The waiter was 30, mind you. That's just dads being dads, though. Okay, I feel
It's like 1, I would say.
I need to know the rest of the story.
Yeah, there's
was
not really any
was
context.
He nice?
I thought we were gonna find out. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You're a little surprised.
I mean, drop the whole story.
Yeah.
Was he gay? Was he not gay?
Exactly.
Go out with you.
If people like this, we'll do a part 2.
Part 2 of just us figuring out if the waiter in Argentina was
Yeah,
gay.
word. Okay. My most embarrassing story is probably when I went up in front of the whole school to catch a ball in a blind simulation and was talking so much smack just to not catch the ball after 3 tries in front of all of my class and the senior huzz.
Guys, can we guess who wrote that one?
Like, I don't know who that is. They must be, like, really, really, like, attractive and, like, funny and stuff. Like, probably really tall, too.
I would rate that no, because this person did a very good job throwing the ball to the other person.
So we're just not gonna rate it,
in
or
front of the juniors and seniors, I'd rate that because there's people who were way worse in throwing and catching than you were. I mean, there was one person who got up there and didn't even try to catch the ball; he just stood there. So I think that's like a 4 or 5.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I once had a really, really bad diarrhea, and I accidentally shit myself in the middle of a final, so I had no time but to go to the bathroom. I didn't want to go to the nurse, so I just took my stain. That doesn't make any sense. So I just took my stained.
Oh, like your
Was
pants.
this the one that goes with the underwear? The underwear. Guys,
Wait.
was this a continued one?
I think it might have been.
Find the underwear one.
So I think this connects with the other one. We can't find it,
we
but
definitely think.
all right,
this
never
is
mind.
sequel.
This is like a 10 then. Like, this is genuinely a 10.
Are you really?
If that goes with the other one, you
Oh, it's
had
a
to
10.
throw it out.
Cause you had to walk. Ooh.
Bro, there's like, you know in cartoons where it's like that fart trail and it's like green? That's what this dude.
That's a 10. If that goes with the other one, if it's just by yourself, then it's like.
Bro, how do you poop yourself in the middle of a final though?
I don't want to understand. Just get up.
Maybe he was like, maybe they were just too stressed.
And they just let it all out. And
Yeah, I guess so.
They thought it was a fart. Go, it's your turn. Oh my god.
Okay. One time I used AI for an English assignment and my teacher caught me and made me rewrite it. So I used AI again and she caught me.
And once you don't succeed, try again.
Oh my
my
god. How are you gonna use AI, get caught, and then
Oh
use it again?
I can like feel the embarrassment.
This is
bro.
gonna start with my hate
No.
for AI. You can't write an assignment without AI, so you used it twice. They thought I didn't get caught the first time, so I'm just gonna use it the second.
That's an 8.
Yeah, I was about
Because
to
your
say.
teacher knows now. They're
Yeah.
like, this bum, bro.
Can't even write one. Oh, when I was watching a movie with my friends, one of my friends got pretzels that came with cheese. I was on the end, so I wanted to reach for the pretzel. The cheese got all over me. We also had no napkins. Lick your fingers and continue watching the movie. That's not embarrassing.
Yeah,
at
what
all.
she
You're in a
said.
dark theater, unless you're like
Acting, yo, theater kid
that
over here,
really
bro.
good?
Yeah, that was really good.
Thank you guys.
Okay, I would say that's like a 0. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Was at my boyfriend at the time's house, and I went to the bathroom, and the toilet clogged and started spilling water on the floor everywhere. So his dad had to come fix it. They have now moved houses due to plumbing problems.
But it couldn't have just been that girl's fault.
I think it was, dog. I think it was. That's like
That's some
That's
scientific
an
stuff. You
8.
gotta whatever is coming out of your track, we gotta study it.
that's an 8,
If
dog.
it caused plumbing issues that they had to move. Oh my god. Once I was 11, I was the narrator at the YMCA production of Beauty and the Beast, and I missed my whole solo scene on opening day.
Like a 4.
No.
I can't.
No. Everyone in theater will vouch. You missed a solo
Aye, bruh.
scene.
What would you rate it?
An 8. Yes. You missed a scene. Bro, that's like, imagine me as the witch didn't come out during Macros and I didn't like curse the show.
But she was 11. You're 16.
Still!
No, 11 is
No,
like that
David
could
will
pass.
vouch. David will vouch. You should know. Especially if you have a solo scene, you should know.
That could pass. You're 11. You're just a child. Come
11? Stranger Things?
on. Girl.
I've seen Stranger Things.
One time in class, my teacher asked me how to answer a question, and I was distracted, and screamed no at him.
No! That's
I'm
looking
sorry.
kind of crazy.
I would say that's a 6.
Okay. I swore off wearing jeans from 2nd grade to freshman year. When I was in 2nd grade, my jeans zipper got stuck somehow on the playground. And I fell off the rope ladder that I was climbing. While falling, the stuck jean zipper ripped off along the seams, holding the middle of the jeans together. I never wore a pair of jeans until 9th grade since that day. Their whole jeans ripped. That's low-key bad.
That's like
That's you.
that's like a 5.
No, at 6, even in 2nd grade, that's like the equivalent of someone pantsing you. But
Oh.
it's more embarrassing because you were like climbing, zipper got stuck, you fell.
Okay, never
And the
mind.
zipper,
Alright, that's
your
like-
pants went.
For clarification, I'm not gonna go on camera, but it like the zipper tore down the middle of the seam, so I had to like hold it together so it didn't fall off.
Oh, no, that's bad.
This happened
Alright,
outside,
that's a 7.
Outside fall time.
I say that's bad. Okay, come on. We got some short ones.
Okay. I started talking to myself in the middle of class one day, and I guess I was talking loud, and then everyone looked at me and thought I was crazy. On my soul, I've done that.
I think I've just talked to myself, but I whispered. People in my AP seminar class will vouch last year that I'd be like,
No.
I'd be practicing my presentation before I went up.
But that's different. Like, I would literally just talk to like, I would just like
I don't know how I feel about that.
so
Zoya,
like sometimes no, I just be thinking. It's not conversations. I just be thinking about something.
Oh, you
I
just
just
think
like
out loud?
talk. Yeah, I like think out
Isn't
loud.
that a song?
Yeah.
No, there's definitely a song that's like think. Okay. One time I was walking up the staircase and dropped my AirPod, so I just kept walking because I couldn't lose Aura. I was still missing that AirPod. That's not bad at all. That's just. I feel bad that you don't have your
It's like a
AirPod.
1. The last one I forgot to rate. It's like a 3.
I don't know. I forgot what the other one was.
It was talking to yourself.
Oh. I don't know.
Boy.
Boy.
In middle school, I fell during the school musical, and my friends recorded it and made edits of it. It was funny though, so I don't find it that embarrassing.
Oh.
It's not.
Look, you get edits out of it. Free edits?
Yeah, free edits.
That's work.
Thirst trapping. I would give that a 3 or a 2.
I peed on a bench in 7th grade because Shayla won't stop cracking jokes. Okay, moving on.
I would say that's like 4.
Peeing on the bench, how bad?
No, actually a 3 because it
I
was
need
with your
more
friends.
details, like when I rate these things.
Yeah.
How bad was you peeing on the bench?
Like whole waterfall.
Could you see it on your pants? How'd you get up and act afterwards? That's the key information I need.
You gotta rate it still.
4.
Okay.
Because I have no details.
It's a thin one. Okay. Shook a guy's hand unironically when he tried to dab me up. 1. I do
Ooh.
that like every day.
Yeah, but you just gotta recover real quick.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, let's do that again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys.
Damn, you're really digging in
they're
it.
really thin. I cannot pick them up. The West Side one. That's all it says.
What?
So you're calling us embarrassing?
You're 0, bro.
Yeah, what the heck?
We're not embarrassing at all.
Recover.
Okay.
I know this one. We can't read
No,
this
what's it say?
one. We can't read it.
Okay. So, the most embarrassing story.
Is definitely the poop one.
The poop
like,
one. That one with the underwear with throwing it out. Especially if it goes with the fact you pooped yourself in the final. Had to get up, take off your underwear, throw it out. Smelled so bad.
No,
and walk
because
back.
people must have smelled you in this classroom. Like, they must have. Like, the guy behind you, like, he definitely smelled that, bro. He
Yeah,
definitely
especially if it
smelled
was
that.
a bad stink.
That is, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's like, one of the worst things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Second one was the SAT one. Throwing up in your bag.
That's kind of crazy. And then having to leave, do the walk of shame out of the classroom.
Now you get that 1600. Okay. And then the third one.
We'll leave it up to the audience.
Exactly.
What do you guys think was the most embarrassing out of this wonderful array? We want to thank everyone for doing the Google form.
participating? Yep.
Yeah. And
Let
that's
us
all.
know if you want a second part.
Part 2, if we just find out that
Argentinian man
if
was
that
gay.
Argentinian waiter was gay or not.
Yes.
And we'll see you next time.
Peace
Later
out.
out. Peace, dog, farts. Thank you.